everyone. I wanted to tell you guys about the time that I was on Unsolved Mysteries. Well, I wasn't really on it. I helped them, okay? I helped them crack a case. I had a dress shop in Lively, Virginia, and it was beautiful. My ex-husband made it so quaint. I decorated it from the Williamsburg pottery, had new carpet, beautiful chandeliers, a dressing room, a wonderful looking couch that the men could sit on while they were waiting for their wives to come out of the dressing room. It was so quaint, and I owned the building. And I had a nice looking lady come in, and she wanted to know if I would do consignment. And I said, well, let me see some of your pieces. But I wasn't a consignment shop. I went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and got all of my, buyers from there. So I wasn't a consignment shop, and I wasn't a thrift store. But I wanted to see what she had, though. I'm willing to help anybody, right? So we got to know each other, and she came in one day and she was frantic. She was crying. I had never seen anybody cry like she had. It was so bad. I remember this very well. I went next door, got my husband, and he came over and sat with her. I mean, she was hysterical. So this is why she was so upset. She was afraid that her husband was going to her, right? And I go, well, what do you mean? Well, he found out that I knew that he lied on his taxes. Evidently, this was a really big thing with them because she was terrified. She knew what was coming. So when I closed my dress shop and moved to Florida, I saw on Unsolved Mysteries, they wanted to know who was the one that, they found her run over, and she was deceased. And I immediately called the Commonwealth Attorney. I called the show, and I said, listen, I'm one of the last persons to see her alive. That same day, later that evening, is when it happened. Now, so they gave me plane tickets. They gave me, they paid for my hotel. I testified in court, and with my testimony, her ex was found guilty. Because it all added up, it all made sense. As Judge Judy says, if it doesn't make sense, it probably didn't happen that way, right? Well, she had gotten intoxicated, and I think both of them, and I think he ran her over with his vehicle. So now I don't know if he appealed it and won later. I don't know. I just know that this poor woman was the most scared I've ever seen a woman in my life, and that's what I testified to. So yeah, I was. It was a very big case. This happened in Northumberland County. I forgot her name. I can probably pull it up. Let you know the disposition of this, but she was a very good friend of mine. A very good friend of mine. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're having trouble with your spouse and you have a tendency to drink, or they do, that is an equation ready. That is something that is, it's an accident waiting to happen. So there you go.